Hello everyone and welcome back to MineCo. It's been a while. I haven't recorded one of these for a very long time, or far too long. It's been like, what, 2 or 3 weeks? I can't remember now. Been very busy in real life and haven't had much time for any videos. So footage has been minimal. But anyway, I'm here. I'm back. And I've got a lot to show you because I have actually been progressing off camera just to make sure I got some of the basics down. As you can see, I've moved from my little hut into the big building that we built in the previous episode. And I've got my basic set up down here. I've got my chest for a bit of storage. This is just random storage. I will build a proper storage warehouse at some point. Sleeping area. Got my double furnace that I'd like to build, or most people like to build for massive stone, etc. I've even got a room up here for the future for something else. I don't know what I'm going to put up here yet. Haven't decided. Won't worry about that for now. But anyway, on top of that, I have also continued building out this way as I intended. Yeah, quite a bit done really. I've extended the pier, not pier, the dock area around. There's 2 dock areas here. I can I'll probably put a ship in here at some point, a big ship. That'll be fun, or well, that'll be a pain to build, but hopefully I can get that down. That'll be awkward trying to work out the dimensions, get the shape right and everything. It's good fun to do, but difficult. So this is one of the main dock areas. Shut up. Then we've got this area here. I haven't quite decided what this is. It's just kind of a off-dock area. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the stone slabs. They're a bit too bright, I think, for the theme going on here. So this may change, but at the moment it's like this. And I'll probably extend this back into here with some big warehouses and other things. Then at which point I can move my storage out into all that, which would be great. That'd be good. I'll have a nice big storage area. Now, over here is where I'm building my farm area. Now, I've got a plan for an automatic farm setup, which is what I'm working on today. Initially, I'm going to have to get the main farm laid out. I've already laid out 2 plots. There's going to be 4 plots total. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in a big square. And I'm going to use dispensers and water buckets to collect all the harvest up, and it all get pushed into the center hole where the water hole is. That will get picked up by a hopper, which will transport it off into a chest, which I'll have probably over here for now. Just stick it to the side so it all comes out and ends up in a chest over here. Now that's going to take a bit of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish laying out these plots. Once I've got the plots down, I'll put the frame on, and once I've got the frame on and collected together the materials I need for dispensers and the like, and got everything together, I'll come back and I'll build the automated process. So, well, it's a semi-automated farm, isn't it? I've still got to plant it each time, but can't do much about that. But anyway, okay, so I'll get this down, and when I come back, I'll have this all laid out and ready to be semi-automated. Okay, well here we go. Been busy again, and here we have it. This is the layout of the farm. Quite a bit of decoration done as well. I decided to build out of sandstone because I fancy doing something different. I'm going to tie it in with the rest of the design by using cobblestone and building an outer wall that encloses the whole lot, going all the way around. Which will mean this will be kind of just like a separate building then, so it will look a bit less strange and just up on a platform like it is. Which will definitely tie it in a bit better. But, as you can see, I've laid it all out. I've got the dispensers in place. All I've got to do is go underneath, wire it up. I need hoppers, which I'm cooking up or smelting a load of iron for, but chances are I'm not going to have enough iron to make all the hoppers I want. But as long as I can get the redstone done on this, that'll be a good start. And I'm also going to put some hoppers in these holes so I can put water in these holes and it doesn't fall through. Right, so in the meantime, let's get underneath and start looking at how this will be wired up. It's messy under here. I need to make some room, really. But anyway, so this is my points here. See, I've got redstone repeaters and things. I think that's pretty much what I need. But basically, I'm going to have 1 torch underneath each of these to pillar up on. I'm also going to have to, I need a new shovel. I'm going to dig out the rest of this dirt. Just to make a bit of space to work with. I'll get a shovel to do that properly. It's going to take ages otherwise. Get one on each of these. More dirt. Dirt. Click. As you can hear, each of the dispensers activating as I do this. There. One more here. And finally in the middle. Here we go. I've got to decide where I'm going to put the lever. Because I'm basically, well, yeah, lever's going to be best. I'm going to have a lever to activate this, which I'm going to put... I think I'll stick it down here or something. Just whack it there. So I destroy that one to the side of it, so I know that's the one I'm activating from. Do I have the materials to make a lever? Yes, I do. I might as well grab that lever, stick it on there, activate that so I can see. So that's going to come off of this block here. Ooh, okay, actually, better idea. If I do this and bring that back along, I can have the lever on this block and I can take a signal. Get rid of that half slab there. I can take a signal from here. Let's build down with a bit of wood. Yeah, so I can take a signal out there, off of here, and then I can bring it down to the level I want. Like that. No, I'm going to have to go across one more, aren't I? My redstone's not great, by the way, so it's not going to be tidy. The idea is it's practical. That's all it is. I just want it to do what it's meant to do. I don't care if it looks good, essentially. If it looks good when I'm done, it's a bonus. Right. There we go. Bam. Sweet. So there you go. That'll take a signal out of that block, which will have a lever on it. So it'll come down here onto the floor. Right, that's fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put repeaters into all of these, so that I can activate those. It's going to be probably the easiest way to lay this out. Like so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... Ooh, I've got to think about this. I'll bring this way. So that will activate that one, and I'll take it this way to activate that one. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's just going to be a little bit too short. Okay. I'll just whack a repeater in there then. I'm not too bothered about this all being in sync in the end. It just has to work. As long as all the buckets of water are put down, then that's the main thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's fine. Cool. Let's take it just off of here. And straight into there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it's going to need a repeater. Let's just come off here as well. I'm just going to whack a repeater in there because I know I'm going to need one. Like so. This one can come off of here. That's also probably going to need a repeater. I'm not going to worry about counting it too much. And then I can come up here a bit more. I need more redstone. Okay, well I'm going to go back and get more redstone. But that's the idea. I'll just get all these hooked up so that they all activate. I've only got to do these two more, which I can pull off of that repeater. Just take it to these 2 points. And then, hopefully, if I come up here, when I pull this lever, at least the ones I've wired up should click. If I've wired it up at all correctly. Okay, now the direction I've got it wired up is the other way around, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. So So that's... I might have to switch that. But basically, at the moment, it's reversed. So that turns them off. That turns them on. So, yeah, I mean, that will work. Each time it goes up, they activate. And then you can activate them again. And I mean, ideally, I could set up some kind of... I think I'm not very good with rest. I think it's like a T flip-flop or something it's called. And basically I could put a button there. So I press the button and it activates and stays on. Press the button again. Or I press the... Actually, no, it needs a pulse, doesn't it? Yeah, it needs a pulse, activates and turns them all on, then activates again. Because these don't work as an on and off. They work as a one pulse, one activate. So I could in theory just make this a button. And then when you press it, it will turn them all on. Yeah, I'll test that when I've got the water in. Okay, right, so that's pretty much it. I'll get the rest of the redstone together and get this all finished up on the wiring. I'll go make as many hoppers as I can because I'm going to need a lot of hoppers because I've got to bring... Basically, I've got to bring everything along here to this hole. I've got to bring everything from that hole to that hole, everything from that hole back to this hole, and everything from this hole has got to come back and out down here somewhere. So yeah, I'll do some maths and I'll kind of work out how many I need. And when I come back, we can start putting those in and get it all together. And here we go. The design is pretty much complete. Ta-da! Well, that's just rude. Shoot. Yeah, design complete. Well, half complete because I ran out of hoppers, unfortunately. So what are you gonna do? Gonna fill that hole in just so I don't fall down it. Okay, so here we go. I've set up 2 of the plots because the other 2 I can't do until I get more hoppers. It's all tilled, ready to go. All these dispensers are loaded up with buckets of water and set. And I obviously haven't planted anything yet. I'll do that later if this all works. Now, let's have a quick look underneath before I get too ahead of myself. Okay, so under here we've got the redstone that we put in earlier all connected up. And what I've done is I've taken hoppers from this hole along, which goes underneath the other hole and then goes off to a chest at the bottom of the steps just there. So, now this is all done, let's do the final test. So if I push this button, water's dispensed and perfectly flows into the centre hole. And now anything that ends up being harvested by that water will just slowly flow into the centre. Boop. There you go. And then that will then get fed through into the chest here. So all the harvest will end up here. It's not 100% efficient. You do sometimes get some of the crops pop onto the half slabs here. But to be honest, the amount of stuff you'll get per harvest, it's not going to be a big deal if a few don't make it. And you really want them, I can just hop up and gather them up. So there we go, and then when it's all gone down the hole, one more click of the button, water disperses, and you're left with fertile ground good to go. Okay, right, well I'm going to get this all loaded up with seeds. I'm probably going to just do wheat and potatoes for now, and I'm going to start being able to eat well. But anyway, I think that's the last of the time I have for today, really. So I'm going to have to say thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, please drop me a like. If you want to see more of this sort of thing, subscribe. And I'll catch you next time. See you around.